I want my complaint filed right here, or you're gonna take me to jail. Get the out of my way. Yes. Come on. And guess what? When we come back, don't touch my baby. Don't touch my baby. Don't touch. Let me excuse you. Hold this.
You are.
Whoa!
What the?
Tase him. Tase him. Active aggression. Tase him.
Stop! What the?
Hello friends, Squink here, former cop, future college professor, here to use my law enforcement experience to break down another body camera footage video and to answer the question that everyone has while watching those. And that question is, what the hell are the cops doing? Today's video comes from Lens of Law, police body cam videos, formal complaint leads to all-out brawl at police station. Never seen this, walking in blindly, reacting in real time. Here we go.
Whoa!
What the?
Damn! Chill, bro!
On October 7th, 2024, in Ashwaubenon, Wisconsin, a man and his girlfriend entered the public safety building to file a complaint over a traffic stop and a newly placed stop sign near their home. The conversation quickly escalated into shouting, accusations, and refusals to leave. What began as a citizen complaint
Did he turn the lights on?
meeting inside the lobby spiraled into a physical confrontation.
Naturally.
What's going on today? Okay. What's that?
Would we ever step in and make a formal complaint about?
You did that already, right?
No, this is another
You got another police contact or what?
whole another situation, just with police contact and just with regulations being put out, I guess, on my streets without it being public notice or anything as well. Like, I just want to talk about the stop sign, the recess stop sign that's there.
Okay.
It wasn't
Recess
I also talked to
stop sign.
the city, and they said there was no domicile for a stop sign to be put there or even put up.
My favorite is when they use big words, and the big words don't have any place in the full sentence. Like, just stop. Just stop. Use human language. Quit trying to domiciles or recess stop. Speak like a normal human being, please. Thank you. Like, what you're saying doesn't make sense. Those words don't fit.
We just want to know how the other day he got arrested for supposedly running that stop sign that
You
didn't
got
exist.
arrested for it.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Detained.
Either way,
Arrested
once
is
I'm
the same
it's the
thing
same
in the
thing.
back
It's
of
not
it.
the same
It is the same thing.
Okay.
And our
Arrested
lawyer has
and
explained that
detainment
to us.
is not the same
The
thing.
fact that it was an illegal stop, it was, but,
So how is it
a
that
wrongful stop is obviously
he
a wrongful arrest.
ran a stop sign that didn't exist, and now a stop sign just...
Can you guys quit talking at the same time, please?
Because the chief requested it be put there
But why is that?
so that it can,
There's no regulation, there was no regulations or code guidelines or any instructions.
let's go ahead, Jim.
Yep.
D'Angelo and Halsey came to complain about a new stop sign placed near their home. They believed it was installed to
name
intimidate
is
them
Halsey?
following D'Angelo's earlier traffic stop and detention at the same intersection.
Just wanted
But
to
so
make
I
sure
don't
we have-
understand why you want to complain about a stop sign being placed.
Because of the fact that we have recorded.
Because of the fact that I violated the stop sign and I was stopped by the police, and because I'm a hothead, I escalated the situation, and ultimately I failed to take accountability a lot of the time. So yeah, I don't like stop signs there because I don't want to have to stop my vehicle and inconvenience my life. And I especially don't like when people try to hold me accountable for my actions. So
Bring up who was told to put it there. Personally, the employees that came
Okay.
decided to speak with us personally,
Okay.
and they were given instructions on to just randomly come put that stop sign there, right?
Well,
They
the
had
chief of police, my boss, directed that it be put there
Who's
so that
the
it
chief
felt.
of police, your boss? Okay, so is he aware of the arrest and the
Yes.
change that happened to me?
Yes,
Okay, so he watched the video, correct?
correct. We
All
both
right.
did.
So, after watching the video and me screaming at your officers for arresting me for the stop sign that's not apparently there, there's apparently now a recessed porta potty stop sign on my street.
what?
Porta potty? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
that's what we call them. Because instruction we call them like porta potty, they're like porta potty signs. It's
I'm not
porta
familiar
potty.
with
So
that.
basically, little small recessed stop signs, playground stop signs, like
Okay.
kids that play stop signs. It's not a legitimate stop sign there. It's literally a.
So you're saying it's not a full-size normal stop
No,
sign?
it's
Okay.
literally from here to put there personally by the chief.
If the police put up a stop sign that's not a full-size stop sign, it's the same as like a police officer directing traffic. It's a lawful order. It may be a sign, not a police officer standing there holding the stop sign, but nonetheless, it is a legitimate traffic control device. And if you violate it, no matter if you think it's temporary, you will face the repercussions. You may get a ticket for violating a stop sign, but it is a legitimate traffic control device.
And the chief said that it doesn't really make sense to have one dead end have a stop sign and one not have a stop sign.
There was not one on either of them, and I have pictures to prove that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just like
not what I'm told.
And
It doesn't matter. Was there a stop sign there that he violated and was ultimately detained for because of escalation of behavior? Yes? Okay, then what is the complaint here?
Still not one at the other one, so I'm still not
Yeah.
understanding how is
What's
it that
going on with
again,
your
he left his
precinct?
house at
I'm not
11:30 at
understanding.
night
They
and was
know what's
arrested.
going
I know
on.
that
Hey,
they know what's
I
going
watched
on.
the video.
Right.
There
So
was
then
mo-
why is there any
ridiculous,
confusion
right?
on why we're
Wasn't that
irritated that
crazy?
you guys can just throw up a stop sign now after you
And then
said
you're wondering
that there
why
was a
we're
stop
here.
sign?
Because
that
the
we
village has the right or the ability to put traffic control devices
Yes.
up if they see fit.
And they had the right to just arrest him for
For this.
making one up
Okay,
too,
I'm not
right?
going to argue with you. He was not arrested. Honestly, he probably should have been with the way he was acting. You made threats toward a law enforcement officer, which is a felony.
Sure.
It's a felony.
Mm-hmm. Sure. What was it before? I
So
got
why
tossed
didn't he
in
get
handcuffs?
arrested for that?
Do you want him to get arrested for that? Do you want to? Is that why you're asking that question? Like, what is the reason for asking that question? That is a stupid question.
I don't know why.
Oh. But why was I
Honestly,
arrested
he
in the first place?
probably could have been.
Why was he in front of my house in the first place? Why did he
'Cause
make
it's a
the
public
U-turn?
roadway,
Why did
I'm
he
sure.
stay in front of my mailbox? Why did he make a U-turn again and pull up behind me again after I was
Because he
sitting-
thought you ran a stop sign. That's why.
No, why
and
was
then
he
you-
in front of the house before he even left the driveway?
I don't know.
You see how like there's no type of clarification or any sensible factors once you get to the point
The
of
video
him.
shows him driving down the road and making a U-turn. That's what
Once
I
you
saw
saw
in the video.
me, and you obviously seen him slow down, and you can probably see him jerk on his brakes too.
Okay, do you have something new to make a
Yes,
complaint
it's
about?
the complaint about the stop sign that wasn't there before.
That's not a
Now
citizen-
it's
Doesn't
there.
matter.
It's an intimidation thing.
Okay.
No, it's
So I'm telling
not.
you-
Listen to me right now. For the people that just feel like the police are constantly thinking about them, I promise you that's not the case. They have so many other things to worry about. They are not specifically targeting you 99.9998% of the time. You are thinking about them and giving them so much more power than they ultimately have. You are letting the police live inside your mind. Not everything is about you. Not everything is targeting you. Get over yourself.
It's affecting me and my personal, and also her.
Okay.
And we've been asking officers to not park on that street, and they've been loving it. We've also
Okay,
had
well,
more
there's also
interactions.
other things that have gone on in your street before that you may not be privy to.
Well,
Okay?
they should have privied us to it because
Well,
now
maybe
No.
they can't.
They
that's
don't
not
have
the
to.
problem, because I'm falling under duress to it, and y'all are arresting me for no reason.
You're falling
We
under
arrested.
duress to it
So
because you are letting the police live inside your mind. You know you're doing not good shit, and you're just ultimately worried about the repercussions. You're worried about the shit you're doing and possibly having to pay the repercussions of your actions. You run a stop sign, you're going to get stopped.
I don't know
Someone gets-
what you think that putting somebody in
Let them-
handcuffs and in the back of a truck
So did
means.
Discovery
I don't know
have,
what
did
you
my
think
attorney
that means.
contact you guys already about that?
Okay, is that the basis of your complaint today is a stop sign?
Basis of all of it, the harassment that all the police officers in here know what's going on, and you guys think it's a game. But nobody wants to see me outside of a uniform, do they?
Oh, interesting.
Today?
Sounds like a
Nobody.
threat.
I'm not
And I haven't threatened any officer. I said sign a waiver, which is an agreement between two people
Okay.
to do something rightfully.
Maybe I suggest you get a copy of the video then before you start talking.
I already have it. We have the full video.
Then you should know you're not being truthful right now.
I don't give a what you're talking about. You're not.
Oh,
They're all-
interesting.
They're not being truthful either.
You know,
It's
they
kind
were.
of a habit.
Okay?
Well, they were.
Yeah.
So when this reaches the news, understand, Deputy, what's your name?
It's a long name.
You do know that what you're saying right now is going to be the news, right?
Yep.
And my mood and what I'm saying to you right now makes sense, and you're trying to deny the fact that the stop sign is there to regulate me.
To regulate everyone.
What is it for then?
I already told you, we are making it so that it's...
So what was I, just the guinea pig, the
If you're
pre-stop?
going to keep interrupting me, we're done
no,
talking.
was I
okay?
the Was I the
Okay,
pre-stop
we're done.
guinea pig?
Let's go. We're done.
Was I the pre-stop guinea pig for the stop? I'm here.
Gail,
You guys like me being here.
We are
I'm
done.
not.
The reason that he's ending the formal complaint is because this man right here is escalating things. Why would you continue to speak with him when he's not going to lower his voice? It's only escalating from here. So best to just cease the interview so things don't continue to escalate.
I'm leaving until I make my complaint.
You can
Arrest
make
me.
your complaint down the hall.
No, I'm not. I'm trying with you. You have not put out a
You wanna
paper.
make-
You have not put out a paper. You have not put out a pen. You have not followed any instructions that we've asked you to do, and we've been respectful. However, you keep wanting
You
to cover
have?
for your racist partners. Keep it up, and we're gonna sit right here. Take me to jail because I want my complaint filed right here, or you're gonna
Let's
take
go.
me to jail.
Let's go.
I asked you for a file a complaint. You have
wanna
not
file
filled out a
it-
paper.
listen to me. You
You
wanna-
have not filed out. You have not put out any paper, no pen, no nothing.
A complaint that's written down is no different than a complaint that is provided verbally. It is being recorded. It is a formal complaint, regardless of how it's taken down. This guy is just trying to find some sort of power by telling them they need to write it down. He's just prolonging inevitably what's going to happen. If it continues to escalate, he's going to end up going to jail.
What are you doing? You just sitting here and talking to us to
You don't
converse?
even want to bring us back here. You're trying to have this entire
That's
conversation.
fucking complaints.
I'm
Now,
sick of this.
And I asked you to give me a statement. I still
I've been
have
trying to. You have not written anything down. What statement are you copying?
I gave you statement.
Do you have a very?
Okay.
Do you have a great memory, sir? Because last time we came here, we explained it to you, and you still are talking about the bullshit. I'm telling you now, these little motherfuckers out here, your little new officers you got on duty. The next time I catch them in front of my house, I'm guaranteeing I'm gonna walk outside. And we're gonna have a chat, and that's not a threat. We're gonna have
Are
a
you gonna let me
chat.
talk?
We tried, and you're not hearing us. Write the complaint down. I don't give a.
I don't
It's about
have
a mouse
to.
crossing the street and had a blue uniform on. Write the complaint. Write it, because we're complaining about your chief and your employees and your staff coming to my address and arresting me, pulling me out of my car, my house, and then harassing me and telling me to go back in my house while my car is parked on the street in front of my address. Now your officer made the mistake. He
D'Angelo.
f***ed up and he admitted it. Now
This is
the
the
stop
same-
sign is there after it wasn't. Explain to me why are you and your personal chief taking an executive order to put a stop sign there when it wasn't supposed to be there?
Says
so
who?
Now you guys
You?
know what you did after your chief watched
Are
the
you gonna let
video.
me talk?
After your chief watched the
Are
video,
you going to let
I want to
me
give you
talk?
the basis of my complaint. After the chief
go.
watched the don't touch
We're
me.
out.
After
We're
the chief watched the video,
Let's go.
now
We're out.
he turns off the light. Now he turns off the light.
D'Angelo, let's go.
Kids, you a
Yep.
big baby, piece of trash. Get the out of my way. Come on. And guess what? When we come back,
go.
don't touch my baby. Don't touch my
Let's
baby.
go.
Don't touch. Let me excuse you. Hold this. Let me show you something.
If you want to make a complaint
Nah,
against the
we
chief,
tried to
you
make
want
a
me to tell
complaint.
you how to do that. Or
Nah,
you're
we
gonna
tried to
keep
make a
interrupting
complaint
me?
with you. So now what are we going to do about it? I tried to make a complaint.
Or are you
right?
going to
Hold this off.
Step out-
escalate
step out
things
the
to
hall.
a
I tried to make a
physical
complaint with you,
manner?
right?
Out in the hall right now.
Because I want. Don't touch
That's
me.
what it looks like.
Don't
Step
touch
out in
me.
the
You
hall.
can't take
Puffing
me.
up,
I'm telling
removing
you
articles
now.
of clothing.
Don't touch me. Don't touch
Okay,
me.
put your hands
Don't
on
touch me.
Put your
Don't
hands behind
touch
your
me.
back.
Don't touch me. I tried to make my complaint. I tried to make my complaint.
I cannot wait to see
I tried to make
Back
my
up.
complaint.
Can't wait.
I tried to
Ma'am,
make my complaint.
get out of here.
I tried to make. I know I didn't tell you to push me, and I said, "Get your hands off me." Whoa!
Get down on the ground.
You are.
Whoa!
What the?
Tase him. Tase him. Active aggression. Tase him.
Stop! What the?
Back up.
Nice. The double. The double whammy. Crazy what happens when you try to fight the police and start throwing punches. You get tased. Who knew? Oh, and now she's battling against them.
Get off of my girl! Get off of her! Get off
Weird what happens when you fight the police.
of my girl!
Did they both get tased? Oh my god.
Don't worry about it.
Is she resisting arrest by failing to give her other arm up? No, this has nothing to do with race. This has everything to do with you removing your traffic safety vest, yelling, raising your voice, refusing to leave when we've asked you to leave. We took your complaint and then you decided to puff up and make a show, throw your phone on the ground. A police officer is going to take that as, oh, this guy's absolutely about to escalate things, especially when the words he used could be perceived as him totally about to escalate things. So they're going to gain control of the situation immediately before it gets to that point. They're going to detain you to make sure you don't escalate it to a point where you start throwing punches, and that's exactly what happened. They asked you to leave, you didn't. You decided to make a grandeur show. This is the repercussions of your actions. As far as her, she started intervening with the arrest of him and pushing up on them trying to effect a lawful arrest for him non-complying. She's going to face the repercussions of those actions as well. It's very clear cut. It's very simple. Had they just left after giving the complaint, none of this would have happened. Oh my God. This guy is such a loser. Do you have nothing better to do? I like how all of these items on the floor were thrown by him before this ever escalated. That was the moment of escalation.
If I want to walk, I'll walk. You guys can't make me. I'll walk. Get off my neck. Get off my neck now. Walk, man. On your neck.
Get off my neck. Oh my God.
Get off my neck.
Always the neck. Always the neck, huh?
Where are we going?
Freaking squad car.
Where are we going? Because you're done. You're done. Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, we'll be just fine.
And my girl.
All this over a stop sign, huh?
You're done.
All this because you can't take accountability for your actions of running a stop sign. Unbelievable.
You're a racist prick. You're a racist. You know that? You're one racist.
Yeah.
One racist.
You gotta settle down here.
Nah, I'm good. Watch this. You push me. Watch. You push me. You should have never touched me or my girl. You.
What did you expect was going to happen when you puffed out your chest and threw items on the ground?
This is exactly the situation.
Yeah! Cast members!
Oh my God.
Yeah, go!
This isn't even the first complaint or the second complaint or the third complaint about Schwab, and they have been harassing D'Angelo ever since I've known him, and before I've even known him. He's lived here for almost 3 years, and this is constant, and I'm here trying to help him.
Ma'am, do you notice that your boyfriend is constantly the one who's escalating these situations? At least in this situation that we've all just watched, D'Angelo was absolutely the one that escalated things to this point.
Trying to help him, and it's like this is a giant nightmare that we can't wake up from, and the people that are supposed to be helping us are the ones who are doing wrong against us, and I don't understand.
Yeah, because D'Angelo's a perfect angel,
You're trying
right?
to make a complaint about the fact that this stop sign just appeared. And he won't even take the time to make the complaint for us. He's just shut off the lights on us and said, get out.
Because your boyfriend escalated
This isn't
things.
acceptable. None of this is acceptable. The fact that I am in handcuffs is not acceptable. The fact that
Because I can't take accountability for my actions either, and I'm just trying to help D'Angelo not be arrested by physically inserting myself into a situation that I... That's why you're in handcuffs.
D'Angelo is in handcuffs is unacceptable. All we wanted to do is come in here and make a complaint
Everything that I don't agree with is unacceptable.
about the harassment.
So,
Okay, well, you're still going to jail.
so I'll be transported to.
Yeah, you have a report with her.
Okay. So you're gonna go to jail for.
Obstruction.
For
stuff that
disorderly
you
conduct,
stopped.
resisting, and battery to an officer.
Yep.
So
All
that's
checks
where
out.
we're at right now. He is also going.
Why? What did I do to deserve those charges? Tell me.
You did all of those things. Resisting, obstruction, disorderly conduct by inserting yourself into a situation you don't belong in. What was the other one? I don't
What I did
remember,
to deserve
but you did
those
them all.
charges. I've never been arrested before in my entire life.
Now
I
you
came
have.
here today to get help, to make a complaint, and I am in handcuffs now, and so is D'Angelo.
Crazy how that
Because
works.
we asked for help.
I understand that. So my point of view, all
Do you guys think that D'Angelo was asking for help at any point during the complaint process when he started to raise his voice when they didn't write it down because that's what he wanted them to do? Do you think that they were asking for help when he threw his phone on the ground and handed her the Starbucks drink and removed his traffic safety vest, which would cause the officers to believe, oh, he's probably about to fight us, especially considering what he just said? Do you guys think they were asking for help when those things were happening?
I know is that when I came out, everyone is sprawled on the floor fighting, okay? So I wasn't there beforehand. All I know is that I helped take you into custody, which is why you're in handcuffs. So I
He
don't know
was
what
being
happened
arrested,
before.
and you interfered with that arrest. You
Yes.
can't do that. Okay? If you would have stood there doing nothing,
You stood there and do nothing while you do that to him, while you...
Guys, who was the one who started throwing the punches? I believe... Oh, it was D'Angelo.
While you both attack him and put him in cuffs for no reason and tase him for no reason. You're kidding.
Huh.
Would you stand there if your wife was being treated like that? Do you think that you would stand there and do nothing? You'd stand there and do nothing.
that's where we're at right now. Okay?
Ma'am, I'm not even going to entertain that.
You will have a court date to explain yourself.
You are so delusional, as is D'Angelo. You guys are perfect for one another. I'm glad you found each other.
After the altercation, both D'Angelo and Halsey were restrained and
Halsey.
escorted from the building as staff and bystanders looked on. D'Angelo was checked for minor injuries, then taken to the hospital before being booked into jail, while Halsey was transported separately and booked on her own charges. D'Angelo was charged with resisting an officer and disorderly conduct. He originally faced 2 felony counts, including battery or threat to a law enforcement officer and resisting with substantial bodily harm, but both were dismissed or read in. He was sentenced on the misdemeanor.
That's why people continue to act the way that they do. He threw punches at a police officer and started acting a fool, but then they're going to drop him. That's why he continues to act the way he does. That's why he thinks he's above the law. That's why he thinks he can run temporary stop signs. That's why he thinks he knows everything, because he never truly has to take accountability.
Counts and held responsible under probationary terms, whereas Halsey was charged with disorderly conduct, resisting an officer, and battery to law enforcement after interfering in the struggle, scratching an officer, and attempting to pull D'Angelo free. She was also jailed for 2 days and fined $1,198.
Good.
Please show your support by liking this video to see more of these cases with a proper legal analysis. Make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases.
All right, yeah, go subscribe to Lens of Law, police body cam videos. Okay, again, I talked a bunch throughout the video, but a temporary traffic control sign is just as legitimate as a permanent one. It's just as though an officer who's temporarily standing in an intersection is directing traffic. You can't just go past him and violate the orders he's giving you. The temporary traffic control sign was placed there by the police. It's a lawful traffic control device that they can enforce on. If you run it, you will face the repercussions of your actions. It escalated the moment D'Angelo started raising his voice. It escalated the moment D'Angelo decided to be super tough guy and remove his traffic safety control vest and hand his drink over and just hoot and holler and start throwing punches. Give me a break. You're going to face the consequences of throwing punches at the police. They asked you to leave nicely. Your feelings got hurt because you started yelling and we turned the lights out on you and told you to leave because the complaint became counterproductive when you started escalating things and name calling. There's no reason to continue in a situation like that. We've taken your complaint via body camera. I don't need to write it down. You don't make the rules here. You have no power here. Take accountability. I give the police a 9.2 out of 10 for this situation. Appreciate y'all being here. See you in the next one.